bro. Bro. Put this there so I can. My leg hurts. I need to put my leg up. Cold as usual. This ugly, drafty old crap hole. But we're leaving next week, so it don't matter. I won't be cold here anymore, that's for sure. Oh, we got some new stuff. I got a shield thing and I got a healing thing. We just need to level up. The dude Farfar was on last night. He's kind of shy though, he don't talk. That's okay. You don't gotta talk, Mr. Guy. Oh, Wednesday, Thursday, F. I won't grab a thingamajigger because we won't be able to make it in time. Plus it's 10:30, so forget it. Oh, those idiots upstairs. I don't know what that creep is doing. That psycho upstairs. He did it yesterday too. I just finished making a video. And he just went completely subatomic nuclear. And just went crazier than hell. Just beating the shit out of the walls. I swear that guy is mental. Nobody in their right mind does that crap. And that's their life. They just beat the hell out of the walls. And then they have no other life. They just... What did those poor walls do to you? Do you have to... What the hell? Just give me a minute here. I'm gonna test something here. But anyway, sure. Alright, let's go. Oh, we need a... Oh, never mind. Can I have a thingamajigger? We need a thingamajigger. Okay, cool. Okay, let's talk to this chat bot. I need it. Okay, well, when you can't get stuff out of somebody, you have to fish information. You have to, like, beg someone to talk to you. That's some crazy mess. Alright, let's go. What am I saying? Oh, you know what? I just thought of things. Kirk. Alright, anyway, I'm good. What are we doing? You spelled that wrong. That's a little odd. He's like, who the F are you? That's real polite. Okay, what am I saying? Where are we going again? Oh, we're going to Who's He, What's It, Where. So you have to go to it. I always say it backwards. I say West Street Bank. Bottom, yeah. Say what? Can you tell me that again? What did he just say? You make no sense. Okay, well, we can't get anything out of that guy. He messaged me a week ago. And now he's being weird? Why would you message someone you don't know them? And now you're being weird. That is bizarro. Well, I'm gonna delete you, dude, if you don't start talking. Why would you message somebody you don't know them? And then you're being strange. I just ask you stuff, and you can't give me a straight answer. What was that game I just played? I just finished. You were talking to... Oh, right, the guy with amnesia in that haystack. You're like, you know, what's your name? And he can't tell you anything. You're like, well, how did you get here? And he's like, oh, I don't know that. The answer is blah blah. But, you know, they're not really giving you info. And, they're just being bizarre. Well, that guy had amnesia, though. Maybe this guy has amnesia, too. Hokey hokey. Alright, well, we're not getting anything out of that guy. He's just ignoring me. Alright, well, I'm ignoring you. You don't talk, so why did you message me in the first place? Typical. I'm starting to think a lot of people these days, they're just really rude, they're not polite, and they're just evil people. They're definitely not freaking normal. Not my idea of normal, anyway. If you're not fun and like to like to joke around and do cool things, then I don't know you. I don't need to know you. If you're just angry and hostile and just no fun, just don't even talk to me, man. I don't need that shit in my life. But whatever. That was just, I don't get it. That's just bizarre. How do you message somebody and then the person, they're trying to talk to you, and then you play stupid, and then you want a straight answer, but they're being weird? Why? What is the point of that? Bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Okay. I don't get it. The past, couple months, I'm so beyond confused. I don't know where these weirdos come from. Why do they bother? It's just, come on, dude. I don't need some weird guy on my little chat window saying blah blah. And there's no merit for blah blah. It's a waste of time. Anyway. The people that I do hang out with, at least you get a straight answer out of them. And they talk for real. Like the dead pixel, he's normal, he talks. You say, yo, what's up? He's like, hey, my friend, cool things, and you have a real conversation with somebody. Instead of just some incoherent whatever. I mean, who in their right mind, you're asking them, but they just play stupid. And then, I mean, come on. Unless he has amnesia and he stays in a haystack. Just like in that game we just finished. Maybe they do. Maybe they're in a haystack and they don't know a thing. They don't know their own name. They don't know nothing. Alright, at least Crazy calmed down a little bit. He's still yelling. But at least he stopped banging on the wall. Anyway, right. I guess we're touching all this. Touching all this is good. I'm into it. I got a message from Benny last night. I was like, what's going on with you? He's like, oh, I've got the flu. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's really crap, but... And I was like, well, you're not going to be doing videos, I'm thinking. He's like, yeah, exactly. I was like, well, get back in bed. Why would you message people? But then you're not going to go and make videos? I mean, come on, bro. Alright, we're not getting anywhere with that. Can you move over here? Alright, Let's go look at other things. I don't like doing these robot things, but here we are. Oh, there's so many. Why? We need a Nana to recharge. So we're gonna wait till that refills. You gotta be able to heal yourself and whatnot. But anyway, I gotta go get stuff tomorrow. I got a lot of crap to do. Plus I have to do this stupid laundry. But yeah. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do the rest of the time. I do have to go to the train station and do all that other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be doing those things. And then we're going on a long road trip. Really long road trip. Almost 3,000 miles. Go ahead, you babies. Bro. Oh my god, attack, you idiot. I don't know what's happening. She just stands there. Bro, ho ho ho. I wish when you get a system message it says, oh, this happened, that's why you can't attack. It just says stupid vague crap. This attack is not available. How? I'm using it. It is available. Shut up and attack. Bruh. Yeah. Alright, let's sit down. We do need some loot. These don't have very good loot. We need to really just grab tons of loot. I had to buy some stuff in those shops. We lost a ton of cash. Bro. I got a nice water bottle. I had to get a metal water bottle. Plastic ones break. And then, I had to pick up other traveling supplies. And then, I don't know, we're just doing stuff. What? How come they have doors with doors? What in the, who designed this? You gotta be for real. Bizarro. I forgot until now. That guy just spelled stuff wrong. Like a little nooblet. The way that you spell no is with a K. He didn't put like K. And where's the W? He left a bunch of letters out. He must have a really small brain. I mean, wow. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't know, whatever. We're hitting those things. Yeah. Yaddy. Yaddies. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Gimme. Okay, we're gonna go to that room later. Why would they program this crap so horribly? Oh, attack. It must be if you have swords, because when you have like a gun, you can attack better. But this is stupid. It's like the 50th time we attack and she just stands there. Attack him. What is happening now? No. Look, buddy. This is cheating. I press heal and she just looks at you and goes, "What do I do, boss?" Heal. She's doing it again. What are you doing? What the hell? Maybe she has amnesia too. Maybe it's catching. Bruh. Hopefully we know how the correct way to spell the word no. With a K and a W. No, the correct way. It's sort of like this place I used to work at. This factory. The chick that ran the place, bigwig in charge, she couldn't spell the word throne correctly. She spelled it really weird. And she used it in past tense. You can't do that. Especially the sentence that she used it as. Or, you know, in the context. And I took her stupid piece of paper she had on the wall and I corrected it. And all the idiotic, brainless people that work there, they got all mad. You can't touch stuff that's on the wall. You have to leave that on the wall. I'm like, the English is not correct. I you know, fixed the errors that were on the paper. Everything is not structured correctly in a sentence. All I did is correct how stupid it looked. I'm trying to remember the exact sentence. Something about all your trash has to be throwed away. That's not how you say things. You sound really uneducated when you do that shit. The correct way is to say something like, your trash has to be thrown with an N in the trash. I mean, I can't stand stupidity. Please structure your sentence the correct way. All I did is just rewrote what she had on there because it looks stupid. She couldn't frickin' make just a simple sentence that, you know, is written correctly. Anyway. But then they went and tattled on me. That new girl just ruined the sign you had on the wall. She called me into the office and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You can't take signs off the wall and write on them." I'm like, "You wrote stuff the wrong way on the sign. The sentence you wrote, it's like completely just wrong. I corrected the screw up you made. That's all I did." She's like, "Well, you can't correct me." And I'm like, "I don't care." And it was just hilarious. It was like a week later they fired me over me changing the sign on the stupid wall. Because that particular week I was just doing work like you always do. And one of them came over to the table where I was working. They're like, "You're doing this wrong." And I'm like, "What do you mean I'm working?" They're like, "Yeah, well, if you keep doing this wrong, you won't be working here much longer." And I'm like, "Well, it's not for you to decide." But I think they just went and tattled on me for nothing. I didn't do anything. And then they just told me it was like payday. And they're like, "Well, we have to inform you that next week you no longer work here." I'm like, "Why? I work, don't I? I come in on time. What's the problem here?" And then they just went on. And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I did work. I did things." And they're like, "Well, it doesn't matter. You don't work here." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good. Bunch of morons." Idiots. But anyway. I know, what am I being angry about? I don't know, I'm just being silly. But right, cool, we got it. Spell things correctly, please. And put it on the sign correctly. Simple as that. It's like this place I was walking past the other day. The sign was all screwed up. The grammar was stupid. The whole thing was all messed up. It just looked stupid. And I was like, this is not how you structure a sentence. It's not in the correct, like, tone. It's not, you know... Oops, what happened there? Okay, never mind. Let's go this way. And then, like, the word mechanics are all jumbled up. It was like a fragmented sentence. There were some I said vowels, some verbs and some nouns missing, and it was just like a little 4-year-old wrote it. I'm like, what is this crap? Of course, it was a metal sign, so it's not like I could change what it says on there. It's sort of like this news, what do you want to call them things? Just a news segment that was on the news one time. Somebody went to, I think, a state park or a national park or whatever, and the grammar was all messed up on the sign. So they took out a marker or whatever, and they corrected the sign. I think they got like a $200 fine or something like that. They called it graffiti. We can't help it, we're smarter than you. So why are you gonna give us, you know, a punishment for just trying to have things right? Bro, seriously. I think I'd rather prefer people that do that kind of thing. You know something is just stupidly done, and you're just correcting it. And the people with a low IQ, they don't know any better. But they get all hostile because you're smarter than them. I'm just, frick. Anyway, I know I'm ranting. I'm good. Alright, frick ways, can I have this? Oh, I gotta go start up lunch. We need this. Now I gotta go back to that crappy door we almost died. And try to find more stuff to attack. This is the airlock sheet. Well, where's the rest of this? Oh, bro. How many dogs? Can you please come over here? Drag him here so he can't wake up the rest of the building. Get all that aggro going. Meh. Yeah, these courses I took about 3 years ago. A bunch of these English courses. Academic stuff. I mean, I got a perfect score. And I got the certification and all that stuff. I started working for an online school to teach people the correct, proper English. Meh, a lot of good that did. Those students were assholes, though. Like, one tattled on me about something really dumb. And then a couple more tattled on me. They gang up on you, and that's that. And you don't even get a say. You can't say your side of the story. It's just one-sided. So you were gonna be fired no matter what. Whether you're doing your job or not. Yeah, I only worked for the online school like 5 months. And then you know, like a regular thing, you get ready to start your day of work. They're like, Well, I try to log in, because it's an online school, you log in, blah blah blah, you're the teacher. But it wouldn't let me log in. So I messaged, like, administration or whatever the hell. I'm like, I can't log in. So how am I supposed to start my work day? They're like, oh, right. Somebody should have told you. You got fired. You don't work for this school anymore. I'm like, well, nobody told me I was fired. You're waiting till now to tell me? They're like, oh, well, somebody should have told you beforehand. I was like, yeah, what a great courtesy. Idiots. They're like, well, you can try and reapply to work here again, like next year. I was like, bite me. You fired me over some really stupid, mundane crap. I don't need the job then. I mean, you work the job, you do it. And I'm trained and I can do it. You just correct people's English and you have a lesson plan, you teach people. What's the problem here? Oh my god. I was just like, this is silly, bro. Whatever, dude. I don't give a shite. I don't know. I think one of them told me I was antisocial. I was like, okay, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. You're antisocial. But anyway, I know I'm still raving and ranting. But I'm just so sick of all kinds of stuff. I don't get the whole world. I don't understand the world. I really don't. Alright, sit down. Alright, gimme. A lot of gimme. Bro. Man, I hope Clippy is doing some stuff. He never told me how he got fired from that job. A year ago he got fired. He said he had been working there 25 years. And they just fire him. And I'd forgotten the rest of what he told me. But dude, seriously? Clippy is cool. Why would they fire him? Clippy is awesome. If I was in charge of someplace, I would make sure he has work and he has a job. And then, like, you know, he'd have nothing to worry about. But dude, seriously, he didn't deserve to get fired, that's for sure. But wow. Hope he found something else. It was funny. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't say that. Stupid. I don't mean literal, but I mean like in a figurative way. He was telling me last month he tried to get a delivery truck driving job, and they wouldn't let him have the job. They told him, please don't send us another application. You're not what we're looking for. I was like, what are they talking about? It's a minimum wage crap job. They give those jobs to everybody. I was like, wow, Clippy, what is going on? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder what he did. I mean, he's blacklisted or whatever? Why? Why are you blacklisted, boy? He must have, like, I don't know, did some embezzlement or whatever. Oh, we need to find the machine. He must have did some hardcore crap. Because how do you can't work some simple place? I mean, it's crap minimum wage. Surely you could go work there. They told him, piss off and don't apply here ever again. Holy smack. That's really harsh. Where the hell is the rest of this mission hall? Nope. I said nope, let me out of here. I'm confused. I don't know where this is at. Did we miss something? What's in there? I'd forgotten. I was too busy thinking about Clippy. what he could have been doing. There's no way he just, like, did some crazy stuff. He had to do something, kind of like some of the stuff I've gone through. You get fired for really stupid, petty stuff. Maybe you were sleeping in a break room and you came back to work late or something like that. How long have we been in? I'm trying to remember which one of these tell you how long you've been in. Okay. Let's log this out. I need to go make food anyway. See you around, dude.